Hey, welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Now, what are we up to today? I can't really remember what we were all working on yesterday. I think we were talking about how some things are wrapping up and we're expecting new content soon. So let's hope we are getting some new content. I did finish all the missions yesterday. Oh, it looks like we're getting Kim. Kim will be our next hero. Hey, Augusto was here first. Welcome back to the chat. Now today, if anyone's wondering about the big hailstorm, luckily the damage in my area or my house was not bad. I think I'll have to go and clean some branches out of my pool and stuff, but no big trees went down. But can't say the same for other people in my neighborhood. They're doing investigations to see if a tornado went through, which I don't know if it really did, but some big trees went down. So I'll show people some images of what the big trees went down look like if I can remember by the end of the show. Hey, Shelly's back. Let's give her some big flowers, welcome her back to the game. And send everyone some little ones. Now I was thinking long and hard about how to beat this one section in the game. How we can get the last 60 or 46 points we need in order to get the Vibram tokens. I really don't think we're going to do it. I can't see any situation where we win a whole bunch of brown squirrels, so it's just really not going to happen. Kind of sucks. I really wanted those Vibram tokens, but if any of the viewers got an idea of how we can get them, just let us know in the chat. Maybe we'll try it. I know obviously one way is to buy another 10 draw with 2,000 purple jewels, but man, that's a steep price. Especially just to buy Vibram tokens. And we could do that draw and get no points, so holy shit. That would really suck. Oh, we got a new challenge. Fucking A. Let's try that. Haven't seen one of these challenges in a while. Holy shit, 2 viewers and a like already. Thanks everyone. Alright, so let's bring up the pictures of the storm, because I'll forget. Ooh, that was close. Luckily it didn't open on the wrong screen. Alright, so there we go. We got some trees that had snapped here. It's pretty intense, eh? Big tree. So yeah, definitely some big tree damage. Oh fuck, I didn't get to see the battle, but we beat it. Damn. It's like now I'll have to wait so long to see another one of those battles. Alright, Red Bastion. Oh, Red Bastion is saying, can I add him because it's Miet. Or, yeah, Miet. I think, yeah, that's how he's pronouncing it. Yeah, just spell it phonetically. That's my best chance. Alright, so he said add him because it is him. So let's see. I think there was an application from Red Bastion, but I denied it. So let's, I don't know if you can send it again. I don't know how to look you up. Oh, there we go. It won't let me type. I don't know why. So yeah, if anyone's able to send me the friend request, for some reason I can't type in the game today. Not sure exactly why. I'll try to figure that out. No, I did see your friend request, but sadly I already closed it, so you'll have to send another one if you can, hopefully. Now, I was just thinking that, because man, our guild is so inactive. Like, I don't think hardly any of the people in our team actually play. That's how I figured, man. Like, even I'm getting pretty far in the game, and I am getting a little more bored of it than I used to be. I'm lucky that I stream, because I bet you if I didn't stream, I probably would have quit the game. Not to make fun of the game or anything, but man, we've been playing it for over a year straight now, and we've pretty much made it to the end, right? Like, we almost got all the heroes. There's a few that we're still trying to get, but it's not like a lot. That's the one thing. All these other teams are so lucky because they're stacked with like people with like level 14 million power. So we're less than half of what their teams are. This is almost ridiculous. I don't think I can beat the weakest team on this. It says I can beat this team, so let's try it. I'm skeptical. Looks like we're going to lose to me. Ah, Antoine's here. Welcome back. Alright, so I'm going to pour my beer while this is going. Where did I put my glass? I need another cold drink today because despite the fucking thunderstorm that rolled through, it's still hot as hell in the house. It's actually much cooler outside, so I got all the windows open. Oh shit. Way too much foam on that one. So I'll have to let it sit for a minute. Check out that pour. All foam. Didn't even know that much foam was possible. That's what she said. I wish. Oh man, we're getting our ass kicked by this team. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Fuck man, we're still dying. Now, so I don't know if anyone follows the climate change stuff, but I'll probably throw in my gravity well thing again to see if we can see how the storm affected the map. I can't believe it. We got our ass kicked by this fucking weak ass team. That is just pathetic. Ah. I was like, yeah, we're losing to that team. See, this hero's pathetic. This is the only have one good hero. How we died to that, I'll never know. That was horrid. Oh well, let's move on. That's why I was watching this show. They're like, life is really about making mistakes, and people are all afraid to make mistakes. It's like, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'm very used to it. It does piss me off, but... Sweet. Alright, Antoine says he's got an idea to make the team better. That'd be great. Now, I think really making the team better really depends on each battle you're going into, because a lot of the battles are all different. Like that dungeon battle, we got 2 teams, so we really have to make it different because, man, we're going to have 2 teams, and it's definitely going to need some differences. Then other cases, it's just one team. Some cases you need a lot of attack, sometimes you need a lot of heal. So there's always different scenarios. There, finally we got a victory. Weak ass team we can actually beat. Yeah, I figured a lot of people in my server would be stronger power because I made a lot of mistakes. And I didn't actually get VIP until much later in the game, at least 6 months in. Alright, so we got a few victories there. That was good. If anyone's wondering on the vape menu, that was homegrown with a little bit of oil dripped in. It was pretty tasty. See, that's how I figured I'm lucky because I got a little bit of oil from my vapor oil or vaporizer. It creates oil. Is because if I ever get sick of my weed, I can usually just add in a couple drops of oil and it makes it taste super strong. So it's like, yeah, I don't really have to worry as much. Fuck, man, they took Alice out. I'm so sick of this auto team nonsense. They fucking took Alice out? You gotta be kidding. How stupid of a team would that be? Excuse me. I've heard of dumb teams before, but dear God. It's like you're kidding me. Oh yeah, changing the order of the team so that they attack at different times. That's a good idea. You know, I was thinking about that because when I first started the game, that was like a big issue about who was going in what order. But I've noticed as you progress in the game, it doesn't really affect it as much, so wasn't really paying attention to it anymore. But now that we're getting stuck, yeah, we probably should pay attention to it. Could be the deciding factor that helps improve us. Now, and I've noticed something too. When Suzo hits the enemy when they're stunned or shocked or whatever, God, does it ever increase the damage? I think it is like close to double the damage if they're stunned. The other time I was fighting one of these bosses, I hit him so hard, I was like, holy shit. I was really thinking, like, I'd be stupid not to put 2 Suzos in my team. Like, if I can make 2 Suzos, why the hell wouldn't I? Like, really what I need is an Alice, 2 Suzos, and 2 healers. And we'd be good to go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I might do the team of the future. Is I'll go Alice, 2 Suzos, Bifel, Freya, and maybe Tengu. So yeah, that team will be fucking tearing some people a new one because, man, double fucking Suzo, can you imagine? There won't be many teams that'll be able to take a wave of double Suzo hits. Yeah, don't go for 2 Suzos. That's the thing, like, what other attacker am I going to put in my team that's anywhere close to Suzo? Those ice chicks, I guess. It just seems ridiculous, because, like, when I compare the two, there's, like, no comparison, right? Like, Suzo's damage is, like, 10 times with the next closest. Unless there is someone who's really good at damage. Oh yeah, Skady. That's the one we gotta go for. Yeah, we'll try Skady, see how she does. We're getting closer. Who knows? Let's check that right now. Maybe that's what we should do. Just for interest's sake, I'm gonna auto it and hit start and see if we win. Because if we win, I'll be pissed. No, didn't think we were going to win. Alright, let's look at Skady, see who we need, and see if there's actually a way that we could fast forward. Maybe skip getting some of the healers and go right to Skady. Alright, so there's Skady. She freezes people. Right, so she freezes people a lot. Let's see what we need to make her. Got him, got him. So we need the Theodora. Which is kind of sad, because we really could have sped up the Theodora. Because we had the opportunity to buy her in the Vibram store last time, but we didn't. Because we were focusing on Arena Girl. Yeah, so no Theodoras right now. So we can't fast forward to Skady. But, oh well. We'll go with Arena Girl for now, once we can get her. And we'll add Freya. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, is Freya adding her to the team is going to be a mistake? Because I really don't see anyone using her anymore. Oh, there he is. Alright, so I seen the new friend request you sent. I'll be able to add it now. Did you call?
Wednesday at 9:30 for
Oh, okay. Thanks. Alright, so no, I was just wondering when the fireworks were going to be, so now I know. Wednesday. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got a new level here that we can play, so let's play that one next. Alright, so at least Freya is a good healer, some people say. I don't know, I've gotten mixed reviews where some people say she sucks at healing and other people are like she's really good, so I'm like, holy fuck, check out the background in this level. I haven't seen it too often. Yeah, and if anyone wants to call in on Skype, just let me know and I'll set up the headphones. Normally I don't wear the headphones because my concussion symptoms aren't the greatest for it. Or post-concussion. It's not that bad, but I definitely prefer without it. Bet you I'd be prone to getting tinnitus. Yeah, that's some interesting information about Horus. Now, sometimes I study the Egyptian god stuff, but not much. I did for a while, kind of got out of it. I was starting to really get into going to museums. I was about to go to the museum in New York, and then bam, fucking world situation happened. The one we're not allowed to speak of. Alright, so we got another victory. Let's go to level 4. We could do it. Boom. Alright, level 4 is complete. Let's try the last, final stage. Alright, let's crack her open. Get our hands on the big chest. The best kind of chest of all. Holy shit. They gave us a fucking gold 10 frag. Holy. And 150 armor. That's kind of nice. Alright. Yeah, Antoine's suggesting that we try Anubis, which is kind of tempting, because I am into Anubis. Oh, fuck, man. I don't get it. Why every time when you unlock these new hero spots, do they keep giving you worse and worse heroes? Like, I've never played a game where the fucking rewards for unlocking the campaign are such garbage. Like, why the hell would you want that? Why? Alright, so let's check what the Elizabeth fragment situation is. Can't even remember why we're making her. Alright, so yeah, we're getting close to another copy of Elizabeth. and once we make her, we'll add her to the bank. Who else did we need copies of? Obviously, we still need the Trump ones. Or Catholic Hero, so let's give that a go. Come on, we're gonna land on it one of these days. You wait. Ah. Now, I was thinking if they wanted to put a lock button here and then put a jewel thing so it costed 20 jewels to lock it, I would still pay it. Just so I didn't fuck it up. And if that's what requires the game to add it as a feature, if it's going to make them some money, dear God, let's do it. Man, fucking bug flying near my drink. I don't like the sound of that. Ooh, 6 bullets, yeah. Yes, if you buy 10 scrolls separately, it's cheaper than the 10 scrolls for 2,000. That's what I thought. Game's fucking us around. No, there is one way I decided that we could splurge and try to beat the guild token thing, or Vibram token, is use the guild rewards, or not guild rewards, friend rewards, and blow it on scrolls and get enough for 20 draws, like 20 scrolls. But 20 scrolls, I still don't think that'd be enough. If anyone knows how many points you get for each one, I don't think that's enough still, unless they gave us some purples in it, and I doubt they will. Because usually you do those fucking brown scroll draws and they give you jack shit. Lucky if you even get blue. Yeah, so I don't know. Once it gets down to like the last 10 hours, I'll consider blowing the friend tokens, but we'll see how many scrolls we have. Like, I'm looking at it right now. We don't have jack shit for scrolls, right? So... like, we're literally at 0. So it's like, yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, 1 brown scroll is 1 point, and a purple is 6. So I was thinking they meant, like, heroes and scrolls. But okay, so 1 brown. So if we burn 20 brown scrolls, it's only going to give us 20 points, unless we hit a purple. And if we hit a purple, then it gives you an extra 6 points. If I think that's what how it works. Yeah, no, I've seen it written there. I was just trying to figure it out. It's like I read it, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because gray gives you 0, right? Because there's no purple scroll to draw, right? Like, if it says purple is 6, there's no purple scroll. There's only red scrolls, brown scrolls, and gray. Oh, so if you burn red scrolls, it'll give you 6 points for each scroll. Oh, so not a purple scroll, a red scroll. Yeah, that would make more sense. So if we could bank somehow getting enough. So shit, man, if I would have bought those 3 red scrolls, that would have put us up to 5. Then we could draw all 5 and get 6, so that'd be 30 points. 30 points would probably push us up to this. We could draw that. I don't know. So yeah, I guess it'll really be up to the supply depot. If they give us the 3 red scroll option, I might just buy it. We'll see. It's kind of sad too, because they really just gave it to us, so I really don't think we're going to land it anytime soon. Usually it's a huge cycle before it hits it again. Alright, let's go to some expedition battles. See if we can possibly win any rewards like this. I doubt it. Yeah, it's always the thing, right? Like, we could use the red scrolls, and fuck, man, if we drew a purple or a gold, like, I've even hit a gold before, so if you hit that gold, I don't know how many points that gives, but, or it's probably the same either way. Yeah, this guy's super strong, so might as well add him to the team. Whoops, got it on auto battle. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone heard the video game news, but apparently Tommy got into some arguments with his Intellivision Amico again. This time it's boiling down into threats of lawsuits again. And I don't know, the article I read about it, it was pretty intense. Like, I don't know who he pissed off this time, but this reporter wrote a pretty accurate and no holding back with the punches assessment of the Intellivision Amico. Not to say that he's right or anything, but it's wild that he wasn't really ass-kissing this time. And you get a lot of reporters doing the ass-kissing. And I can see why, because Tommy is such a great guy. For the most part, I love him. But this Amico project is very weird. I'm really hoping one day Tommy just like, he's like, fuck it, man. Cook up some hamburgers, cook up some steak, cook up some bacon, have a fucking meat salad, and even some salmon. Get some salmon in there. I don't know. Sometimes when you eat a lot of meat like that, it just changes your whole perspective. Especially if you've been going vegan for a long time. Not to offer health advice. I just wonder, like, man, get all those extra hormones in you. You'd be like, fuck this Amico. Let's make something good. Alright, so we're winning pretty good here. I'm just going to go run and grab another drink because it's pretty cold or hot out and I need more drinks. It's cold. Now, if anyone's wondering, sorry, it's like I do have to wear less and less layers of clothing in order to survive in this heat wave. I'll try not to reveal too much. If I get a wardrobe malfunction, I'll definitely delete the episode. Excuse me. Some days I wonder if I could afford air conditioning, would I just crank air conditioning, but I don't know, sometimes I wonder, living in the heat, it's a nice change for the body, especially compared to winter. Like lately, to adapt to it, I've been going biking, been going swimming a lot. Sometimes I'll even go swimming like twice a day. That's what I figure, if you can go swimming whenever you want, the heat really shouldn't be that much of an issue, right? Holy shit, full foam again. This time the foam was going to overflow, so I had to drink some of it. I was getting carried away with the fast pouring. Take it easy, pour it slow. flow is key if you don't want to foam too much quickly. Alright, there we go. Do another battle. Yeah, maybe soon we'll bring up the gravity wells for a second. I just want to check out what the storm situation is. Sometimes the storm patterns on the gravity well fields are pretty interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, it's one nice thing about beer. Even if you pour too much foam, it doesn't take long for it to dissolve. There we go, another victory. Holy shit, they're giving us 160 weapons. I didn't even notice that. It's a shame we don't get level reds that high. Maybe they'll start giving them to us soon. Because really, they can't keep giving us garbage at this stage. Can they? Can they? Yeah, I got some good news. I was checking up properties for sale up north. All the places I was thinking of getting for cheap have already sold, long gone. So I don't know what's happened, if people have started buying properties to demolish them, or properties to like just live in the run-down places. But it'll be interesting to go up north and next time I go, see what's really all changed. Looks like quite a bit. And yeah, that will be for me. Hopefully, is I'll be able to fix my place, and it'll be a nicer place, nicer neighbors. Not that the old neighbors were shit, but if no one's living there because everything's condemned, it's got to be better than that. Oh yeah, 2 purples. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to fight to live in the city longer, but see how long it goes. Yeah, it's nice seeing those 2 heroes at the beginning of my hero list, or even those 3, because that's some pretty good ones there. It'll be a shame once we run out of all of them, but hey, we'll have to use them eventually. Fucking bugs, man. Hate Canada. Well, I guess bugs are everywhere, but still. God damn. Yeah, Sekhmith would be way better than a second Suzo. Oh, because she will make Suzo even more deadly. Wow. Alright, so which one is Sekhmith? Let's check that. Which class should I be looking? Fire? Yeah, there it is. Sekhmith. Alright, let's see. How do I make her? We need Omnioji, Lubu. Or no, who is that? That's Yugi. Alright, so let's check. Do we have a gold Yugi? I know we've had a gold Yugi, but we may have already used them. Oh. We do have the gold Yugi. We also have the gold Lubu. We just need the gold him. Alright, so let's check how we get gold him. Oh, why can I not see what I'm looking for? Oh, there he is. So we need him, which I think we have. him, which I think we have. And we have at least one copy of him. Let's check. Oh, we got one copy of him. And let's check here. Fuck. No copies here. But that's good. No, we do have the Darius. We do have that guy. So we're just 2 of those Woo guys away from a segment. And I'm pretty sure, let's check. Woo is here. So we could buy him instead of Arena Girl and just keep pushing for Sekhmet. Think we should do that? Go for Sekhmet instead of Freya? Because that'll be such a piss off, eh? We waited for Arena Girl and we waited and waited. And then she shows up and then we'll just deny her. It's like that girl who waits for you to become successful in life. And then when she comes after you're successful, you're like, you waited too long. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're going for the girl. Who are we kidding? She makes Monk better or worse? I kind of... a pain. Pain is a good pain? Alright, I'm familiar with that pain. No. Alright, so yeah, that'll be the big choice. If viewers want to put in the chat what they think we should do. Should we go with the Woo guy? Or go with her? Because man, if we go with her, boom, we add a really good healer to our team. And it might actually help us beat the dungeon stage we're stuck at. Because if we beat that dungeon stage by adding Freya, that'd be nice. You fucking fly, man. For God's sakes. You just leave me alone. What did I ever do to you? Sure, my kind has destroyed nearly the entire planet, but come on. Sorry, just trying to kill this bug, man. There's only one bug here, and it just flies around my drink. I gotta kill it. Alright, let's get some battles going while I battle this bug. I don't know if I got him last time. I haven't seen him in a few seconds. He could just have landed somewhere to recuperate. Hopefully not in my drink, you fucker. I gotta learn to better act with nature. It's just not going well. Damn nature. Excuse me. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's the beer. I had nothing to do with it. Let's smoke them. You know, this is like team attack fully. See if they can do any damage. Yeah, like everyone in this team is like pretty strong health-wise except for Monk. So really we shouldn't even need healing. Fuck, man. Pieces of shit. Why you gotta go and die like that? Why? Hey, Noah just joined the chat. He said he's making a green screen movie. Fucking sick. Man, that's a really good idea, man. No, I've been thinking about making some green screen effects myself. So if it goes well for you, let me know how it goes. Like, what video editor are you using? I think, what was the one that I used? Let me check. It's called Open Shot. That's the one I use. Alright, so Antoine's saying Sekhmet also increases critical damage by a lot. Holy shit, right? That'd be cool. For your whole team, I'm taking. Fuck, man. Why do they gotta keep hitting us like that? Fuckers. You notice Suzo, when he's low on health, he's like always just fully charged and ready to attack. Fucking Alice could have preserved his life, but would she? No. Fucking witch. Not that there's anything wrong. Hey, we've won! Victory! Yes. I knew we could win. Alright, Monk is pretty damn useless. Let's bring him in. Yeah, Noah says that he's using Shotcut. Is that what I said I use? I already forgot. Let's check. What do I use again? Oh yeah, the gravity wells are ready and open. Let's just check the gravity well research just for a second. I want to see how the storm situation's looking. We'll bring up the weather. And we're just checking my region here. If anyone wants to see their region, just put it in the chat. So I'm in this region here. About an hour from Toronto. Let's check how the clouds are doing. Boom. Ooh, look at the pattern around that well. That's a pretty good one today. That one's got quite a bit of pattern formation. The Great Lakes one's not too defined, but it is hitting us with that storm, right? See, we're here. Yeah, it's quite the storm cell going through us. Even Toronto's getting hit good today. Alright, so I just wanted to check to see how the other formations are doing quick. Because sometimes you get some really good ones that sort of prove that the map works better than other days. So usually days with big storms, it's not a bad time to check. Yeah, so that well, that's a pretty good storm formation. That one, not so good. No, even Asia tends to get some pretty good ones. Australia is hard to find good formations. The one that's the good one is the South Pole. Usually South Pole's wild. It'll have one spinning on each one. But yeah, that's pretty intense. There's so much activity, you can't even see it. Alright, so let's check Africa, see what we got there. The one around Europe usually has some good ones. Not so much today. Pretty good formation. Alright, let's get back to the game. Yeah, I figured they would be decent today. Holy shit, the level's still going. I figured that would happen. Yeah, I've always worried about sharks. Even when I swim in the Great Lakes, I'm like, oh shit, hopefully some sharks didn't make it in. Because man, bull sharks, they look just like great whites, but I guess slightly smaller or whatever, but still. I don't care if it's like fucking half the size, I still don't want any sharks around. I've never actually even seen sharks in real life, except for when I went to a pet store, and then I seen some baby sharks they had for sale. I'm pretty sure maybe you could buy shark food for sale at the Asian food markets, but I could be wrong. I don't know, they have very exotic fish, so I was like, maybe they have sharks. That's what I'm dying to do. I want to go to the food markets in my city and show off some of the cool food I can buy. Even if I can't film in the food market, at least I'll be able to show after I get out of the market and then show the food. Because man, there's some really good foods. Like, I always wanted to try a dragon fruit, and then I went to the Asian food market, and I was able to get it there. Alright, while this battle goes, let's get a quick message from the sponsor.
Today's Halo episode is brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up.
Alright, welcome back, everyone. And sorry, I forgot to put on my mouthpiece. I was wondering why I was so quiet. Worst idea ever. Go get a drink and forget to put your microphone. I always wondered how low and quiet it would be without it on, so it'd be interesting to see the difference. I was kind of talking in its direction. Hey, it looks like the planet in Battlefield 2142. Yeah, I'm starting to get hyped, man. Maybe I can actually use my PS4 Pro and play some of the new Battlefield games. Because I really should give it a chance, just in case it revives my interest in first-person shooters. Because really, man, my interest in them really died after Battlefield 2, and I gave it a chance for at least, I don't know, 100 games, and I was just like, fuck it, man, I can't take it anymore. I'm just waiting till Battlefield 2 comes back. But let's give it a chance. Maybe the new one. It might do it. Unless I have to buy PS5, then I'll be like, fuck it, I'll probably just play it on PC. Because my PC should be able to run it. If Battlefield's out for PC, but I'm pretty sure it will be. I only watched the trailer briefly and it looked pretty good. Yeah, and if anyone wants to see me do a few Street Fighter matches, we'll try to do that in the future. Because God, Street Fighter is one of my favorite games. And I'm not bad at it, except for my arthritis. So I can only play a few matches before my hands will cramp up really bad. But normally I can get like maybe 5-10 matches in, depending how well the arthritis is dealing. That's what I was thinking. Maybe one day I should move to tropical climates because they say it makes arthritis less bad. I don't know if that's true, but that'd be nice. Very nice. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we can just get them from the government. Speaking of, I haven't ordered weed from the government in almost a year, so I'm thinking about ordering some. But I'm hardly getting any money and income from work, and YouTube is very low revenue right now, probably around 30 bucks a month from ad revenue. So I'll try to get my videos increased. That's probably a way that I could boost up some revenue. Buy some weed from the government again. Burn it into thin air. All my weed and money. That's the worst thing with buying weed. Eventually you start to realize all your money really is going up in smoke. It's like, oh God. It's like, why not just not burn it? Not get it in the first place. No, thank God for plants, man. Today, the hailstorm, if anyone's wondering how bad it damaged my plants, my roommate actually called me just in time and she's like, yeah, carry the plants in so they don't get destroyed by the hail. And I just transferred the plants to bigger pots, but at least there was only 4, so I didn't have to carry many. But yeah, thank God, moved them inside, hail passed, and then moved them back out. So hopefully they should be okay. It's still fucking hot as hell outside, so it was only a brief temperature change with hail. If anyone's wondering why we got tornadoes and hail, is because it was so hot. It was like fucking like 50 degrees or whatever, like whatever's really hot. And then all of a sudden a big fucking cold cell came in and mixed with it. So you had like Arctic cold air mixed with like fucking tropical like 50-degree heat. Yeah, and that creates quite the energy. Start getting like fucking huge thunderstorms or tornadoes. It's pretty wild. Lightning. Yeah, there was a lot of lightning today. I was, like, to be honest, a little bit freaked out. I was like, fuck, I had a long way to bike back through the lightning. Luckily, I didn't get hit. And luckily, I didn't bring my camera gear today, because I was like, hey, maybe I'll bring the camera gear. But I'm really thinking, like, I don't want to just bike and record the same spot. Like, I really got to make a trip to somewhere new each time, so if I'm just going to the same spot, I don't think I'll bother recording. Alright, let's check how many frags. Whew, we made it, excuse me, up to 25. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's a good one. 19. Alright, let's try the training center. Give the 19 robots. And he's not even the weakest anymore. Alright, so I guess who should I be building up? Suzo next? Right, so who in my team is actually that low? Everyone's 211, 209, 99, 11, 11. So the lowest level should be 9, right? Why would they be at 208? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, now they're 209. That's good. Alright, so everyone in my teams just went up to level 209. Now, I think gravity well technology will start coming out in video games. That's a good way for the technology to leak out to the mainstream. I think in the old days, technology used to leak out movies and TV shows. But probably with today's media formats like video games, it makes more sense to release it there first. Get the public acclimated to it so that we can start adapting it to our modern society. It's going to be weird to have gravity well technology because it really is like getting the arch of the holodeck, if anyone's seen Star Trek. But yeah, if you have the arch to the holodeck, that's quite the addition to our technology. So it's almost overwhelming. We'll see how it actually goes. Oh, you started crashing. Wow, that's fucked. Oh, there's some good space shows. Yeah, I was hoping that. The only thing I was thinking is, like, how is any space TV show going to compete if we actually have a fucking new space program where we build a fucking base on the moon, for God's sakes? Like, I'm pretty sure once we have a base on the moon, you could just take a camera, put it on that base, and shine it at the Earth, like a good telescopic lens, and show the whole Earth like a live video. That would be like the most popular TV channel on the planet, right? You'd just be able to put it on your wall, have a giant image of what the whole Earth looks like from a distance. Like, we've never had that in our entire life, like since the Apollo, and it wasn't a live image. Well, maybe it was, but I wasn't alive for the Apollo stuff, so I don't actually know, can't remember it because I wasn't alive. Oh, puts Sword God, but without the icon. Alright, let's try that. That's not a bad idea. I was just wondering that too. Maybe I fucked it up with the Sword God situation because I didn't have him in the right position. Alright, let's try him there. Oh wait, can't bring him. Alright, let's come on. We can do this, right? Sword God, he'll do it. No umbrella this time. Fuck, he died in one hit. It's kind of sad. I was hoping it was going to work. I always wanted Sword God to be a part of my team and actually be functional, but no luck yet. Oh, we killed one Trump. That's better than usual. Oh, fucking hell. Holy Hannah. 6 viewers and 5 likes. Thanks, everyone. I boosted his dodge with the pet, and then I gave him everything else I had. Best armor, best chips. I don't think is there a dodge specific... Well, I have the dodge specific chip maxed out, so... There's nothing else really I could do other than DNA. And if I boosted his DNA for dodge, that'd be super expensive. Especially if it didn't work. Yeah, you're lucky you managed to get Sword God to work. I don't know, for me, when I got Sword God, it was so late in the game that he really didn't do anything. Like, his dodge was never powerful enough. Which is a shame, because I always wanted to build a dodge team and add him to it, but it just never worked out that way. It's how life is, right? Like, you tell God your plans and he laughs. It's like, we really don't have a choice how things work out in life. Wish. We can try to influence it, but God, never really works out the way you want it, right? Alright, let's get some of these jewels in. I love jewels. Collect the family jewels. We'll give that a refresh because it's garbage. We can get some jewels. Make a 10 profit overall. Alright, so we got to do the arena tasks. Let's do those. I think we can finish it quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. Now I was thinking in the future, like after I'm done playing Clone Evolution, I'll probably do it like when I do like a news special. I was thinking maybe in the future I'll get like a news special going for YouTube. But I'll try like a news special that has multiple contents, like have a little bit of video game news, maybe a little bit of science news, a little bit of Gravity Well news, try to mix it all together, make like a weird news show. So who knows, yeah, maybe I'll add like a Clone Evolution news segment where I just like give a touch up or catch up in the game, because I won't be playing it every day anymore, but I'll be like, oh, this is how the Hunger Games went in Clone Evolution this week. Yeah, who knows, maybe by the time I quit the game my team will actually make it to the Hunger Games, but I doubt that. I don't know, for me it seems like the Hunger Game teams just seem to get farther and farther away. It's not like we're catching up to them. Alright, so what do we need? Ordinary clones, advanced clone. Yeah, so we're not going to have any luck beating those. I think the ordinary is the one we have the best chance of beating. Sword God I don't think is going to do it. This person is mandatory, so we'll bring them. Who else is strong enough to take some attacks? Maybe, huh? Alright, let's try that. See if it can do it. I'll be right back. I gotta grab another drink, and this time I'll try not to forget to put the mic back on. Now, if anyone's wondering what that loud noise is outside, it's just a train. It's not an earthquake. We live right next to train tracks. Well, not right next to, but our backyard goes all the way back to... And then there's train tracks. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what beers I'm drinking tonight, it's No Name beer, and I think I drank one Laker beer also. It's not all No Name. Let's try switching that. Maybe that'll help. No, not that kind of train. Just trains of sulfuric acid. We get shitloads of sulfuric acid, so much so that they need train loads of it. There, that was a pour. If you worked as a bartender, someone, well, maybe a little bit more foam, but that's almost acceptable. There we go. Holy shit, we just took down 2 trumps with that shot. That was a good one. Boom! Yeah! Take that, Moon guy. Oh, fuck, man. His buddy Moon guy took out half our team. Fucking bitch. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been subscribing to the Vaporizer page for my invention on Facebook. So, I don't know, if people keep subscribing to it, maybe I'll change my mind and try to release it as an actual product again. I fucking have enough inventory to sell it for years, so. No, some of the viewers brought up some good points. Maybe get some sort of legal paperwork done, some sort of liability clause or something. I don't know. So people ruin their lives with it. Won't be my fault. We'll see. I might ruin your lives yet. Even more so. Yeah, beware good intentions. So you don't have to beware of anything from me. No, some days I wonder how people hear about my vaporizer, because really I stopped telling people about it, like, I don't know, like 3 years ago. I can't remember how long. So I was like, I'm kind of surprised that people still hear about it and subscribe to it. I think the only thing I could think of is I did make a message post about it on a forum. So I was like, maybe people are still reading that forum and then finding out about the page and then liking it. That could be it. I don't know. Or from the show, but I really don't really mention the page link very often, so I was kind of surprised people are still finding it. No, there's hardly anyone that's liked it. I think maybe under 50 still, so not. If it made like over 1,000, then I would probably release it. Because that's how many I have to get rid of. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even the guy that created morphine, right? Like, he always wanted it to be good for surgeries or whatever, but he didn't realize people are going to become addicted to it. Now, I'm looking forward to the new space exploration because I don't know if anyone heard about it, but people joke that it's going to take forever to build, like, giant stadiums on the moon or whatever, so we don't have anything to look forward to in our lifetime. But technically that's actually not even true, because on the moon they have like giant fucking craters, right? So people must be wondering, like, what the fuck does it matter if we have a giant crater? Like, how does that help us colonize the moon? The thing is if you have a crater that's like a giant dome shape, excuse me, and it's hollowed underneath like a giant wall, like a huge crater with a wall around the edge, they say if we wanted to colonize the moon, all we'd have to do is bring giant tarps. Like, you know how, like, when you go to one of those, what is it called, the golf domes, where you play golf indoors, and you shoot in a driving range, and it's like just giant inflatable building? So that's really all we need to do, is bring a tarp, bring it to the moon, and then put it over those craters. So once we seal the top of a crater with a tarp, then you can inflate it. And then once you inflate it, you can inflate it with breathable air, whatever you want to inflate it with. So we don't actually have to worry about taking thousands of years to build giant habitats on the moon. We'll be able to do it right away. And fast, too. So I don't know how many people really want to live in a crater that just has a tarp over it, but that'll be like a first step. I think what they'll do is they'll probably use those giant domes with tarps over it just as like storage for like equipment or something, right? And then if human habitat will actually probably be like actual structures made out of metal and stuff, let's hope. Or concrete, moon rocks, whatever it is. I don't know if anyone heard the news, but China announced that they're planning on colonizing the moon or Mars before anyone else. So they want to build a Chinese habitat for Chinese workers. I forget, is it by 2030? Could be wrong. Someone in the chat, they could post it. I think by 2030, that's a bit ridiculous. It's probably more going to be like 2040, but we'll see. But I wouldn't put it past China, right? Like, before they used to really suck at space, but they've really picked it up lately. Like, they used to suck at getting even satellites or probes to the moon or Mars, but now they're doing everything. I think what it is China is caught up to what NASA used to be, like, back in the 50s. Took a while, but they caught up. Now, if anyone wants to know what's happening on the moon, there is some pretty weird stuff. Like, I don't know, has anyone ever actually talked to an astronaut that's been to the moon? It's like, technically I didn't talk to Buzz Aldrin, but I got into a lecture. I won't get into details of how. I got into a lecture where Buzz Aldrin was speaking, and I happened to get a seat right next to him. So I was like literally with a few feet away from Buzz Aldrin, and I should have recorded his speech. It was stupid. I looked around me and I'm like, oh, there's all these other people with camcorders. Surely someone will share the fucking video they're recording. For God's sakes, no one did. But anyways, yeah, I got to hear Buzz Aldrin speak, and he gave a few clues about what happened about his adventures on the moon. And it hasn't been published in the news since. So that kind of freaks me out. I'm like, man, that announcement that he gave to that speech in Toronto was back in 2008. And still it hasn't broke on the mainstream news. So I'm wondering how many other fucking shit has broke or been released to the public, and it still hasn't made the news. Like, dear God, 2008, that was a long time ago. But anyways, what Buzz Aldrin told everyone at this convention in Toronto, and I don't think he was joking, he was being serious, is that he saw a giant fucking pyramid on the dark side of the moon, and it was in the biggest crater. So I think that's pretty wild that there's a pyramid there. He didn't really emphasize if it was like a fancy pyramid, how nice of one. Maybe just a pyramid-shaped rock. I guess that's what he could have been hinting at, but the other thing that happened on the moon, I don't know if anyone has heard about it, is they say like when you go to the moon, back in the old days, like the stories of the immortals, the moon used to be a prison, or it could still be. I doubt it, but I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, so the moon used to be a prison, and what would happen was, if someone was getting banished from the Earth, sometimes they would send them to the moon, so they'd be stuck on the moon and they couldn't get back to the Earth. So how demonology works, like possession and stuff, is when there's a demon trapped somewhere, one of the only ways it can get around is to take a host. So it needs to like an animal or a human or something, and then it can possess them, and then it can use them as a host to get wherever it needs. So that was one of the catches, is when the demons got banished to the moon, they were stuck there because they couldn't find anyone to possess. So you can probably imagine what happened when we sent astronauts to the moon. No, I didn't even know about this until after, but well, guess what happened when I was sitting in front of Buzz Aldrin? My spider sense, or whatever you want to call it, like, you know when your hairs on your arm just all stand up on edge? That's what happened when I met Buzz Aldrin. So whatever demons possess Buzz, they're still with him all these years later, or at least in 2008 they still were. I shouldn't make fun of the guy, but I often wonder, because they said his personality changed a lot when he came back from the moon. So I feel bad for him. I hope maybe one day he'll get free of the demonic possession, but so it makes me wonder, like, what other creatures are on the moon. I'm pretty sure demons can only possess one person at a time. So whatever other demons are stuck there, we haven't actually sent enough people for them to come back. So we'll see what happens, right? Like, if we start sending a whole bunch of people and they start coming back, like, I know modern technology, we don't even acknowledge that demons exist. So we're not really going to have the technology to try to prevent them from coming back to the Earth. So we'll see what happens. I bet you that's what's happening right now, is Buzz Aldrin's demon is like, holy fuck, I can hardly wait till we send more people back. He's like, what the hell's taking so goddamn long? I bet you that's what NASA realized too. They're like, oh fuck, we can't really send any more people back, or we're going to have more guys like Buzz. No, Buzz isn't so bad. I'm pretty sure whatever demons possessed him, they're trying to play it low, like low key, so that they don't blow their cover and everyone realize what's happening with the moon. Well, it makes you wonder too, like what kind of demons are still left on Mars. I don't know if anyone's gotten exiled there. I think most people just got exiled to the moon, so we should be okay. If we go to Mars, maybe there won't be full of demons there. Yeah, can you imagine TV shows in the future? We get moon missions going and everyone's getting possessed by demons. And they're like, holy fuck, man, this is like the best show on TV ever. I shouldn't make fun of it, but they'd be like, man, why did the astronauts keep acting all weird when they come back? Now, I never used to believe in demons, and then some people I know, they gave me some information about them, and I was like, holy fuck, right? Like, it's a little bit freaky when you find out that they are real. It's like, holy shit. It's like, I used to always like to make fun of them. You gotta be a little careful. Alright, I don't think we're gonna beat that battle, so let's try this one a little bit, see if we can have any better luck. I don't like to play the same battle over and over again. At least we do have a fair variety of heroes to try different team combinations, but it's really not doing much difference. Still getting our asses wiped pretty bad. Like, fuck, man. Yeah, like, both of our teams are almost all red heroes. Like, look, Team 1 and Team 2, it's like all reds. All reds except for one. All reds except for one. Oh, excuse me, let's try it. Now, when I looked into the ancient literature about demons to find out what was the deal with them, for some reason, a lot of cultures put the demons were actually could be pretty civil, and that they could even raise their own families and have whole family lines without causing too much craziness, but who knows how true that is. It's the thing with war and stuff, you always have to be careful. The enemy is sometimes always painted with an awful brush, and maybe their whole civilization of demons actually isn't that bad. They say demons are actually one of the ones that are so talented at stuff that we get a lot of our best things actually from demons. Which, who knows how true that is. Like they say the best musicians, they're often demons. Or the best artist, they can be demons. Yeah, I haven't watched TV shows about demons before, so I always wondered what they showed people. Hey, it's Noah's Gaming Clan is calling. Let's answer the call. Now, if anyone else wants to call, I'll give the email here. Let's give it to you. So we don't want just Noah hogging the line every time. No, I appreciate him calling, though. Oh yeah, if Noah's listening, I gotta try to change the audio settings, so just 1 second. Thank God I'm actually remembering that this is how to fix it each time. There we go. Oh yeah, and then we'll also have to change the virtual camera so Noah can see the game. And let's try. Hey Noah, how's it going, man?
I'm good.
That's good.
I have some allergies tonight, so I might be sneezing.
Oh, that sucks. What, are you allergic to pollen?
Yeah, I'm allergic to pollen, mold, trees, grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's pull the email back and bring the game. No, when I was a kid, I got tested for allergies, and I think I got all those ones too. I think it's pretty common because those things are really just irritable to begin with. So it's really uncommon not to be allergic to them.
Yeah. By the way, you don't actually use your email to find someone on Skype. You use their username. And yours is Leland Judson.
Alright, so I'll change that. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's get an actual battle going first. Yeah, so you got your green screen working pretty good now, eh?
What?
The green screen looks good, or the green background.
Oh yeah, I made a big green picture in Photoshop for my green screen movie.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you might as well keep making movies, because you never know. If one gets a lot of views, you could go viral in no time, right?
Yeah.
That's how I figure YouTube is almost like a lottery system. It's like you're always just buying lottery tickets every time you make a video. And that lottery ticket could win, or it might lose. You just got to keep getting tickets.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's free.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part. It's like it's all up to... It's really the American dream when you think about it. It's however much work you want to put into it, it's how much you get back. If you're lucky.
Yeah.
I gotta try to put my foot down and get more videos done and less vaporizing. Too much beer.
Yeah, I actually made some memes like this Eggman guy playing Red Alert 2 strategy game on Stone laptop.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember the days when I used to have to edit videos on really shitty computers. We're lucky we got such modern computers to edit stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my first computer, when I went to edit videos, it couldn't even edit barely like a 380i video. That was like exceeding its capacity.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell, right? Can you imagine trying to do that today? And we all of a sudden had 4K.
I
We'd
think
be like,
I'm editing
fuck.
videos in 720p.
Yeah, 720's not too bad. It only looks bad when you start putting it on giant screens. Like 65 inch, then you'll start noticing it. But if you're playing it on like a computer monitor or something, or a cell phone, it looks mint.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got a 65-inch TV and I've had it for a few years now, and it does kind of seem weird to watch stuff on a screen that big. I was almost thinking, like, eventually how big are screens gonna get before we just switch to holograms and be like, oh, fuck it, we don't even need screens anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you do music
I
for
think
your...
they have Bluetooth.
Oh, are you gonna start making music for your videos at all, or are you just gonna get like pre-made stuff?
I've thought about making music, but it's also really hard, so I think what I'll do is I'll try to learn how to play the guitar.
Ah, that's
Because I
a
have
good
a few
idea.
in the closet.
Yeah, if you have any music in your family or at all or something, that'd be great. Like, my family is bad for music. I don't really know any musicians.
Yeah.
No, because really, as soon as like you start making videos, you reach the point where you start needing music more often, right?
Yeah.
And you can go the route where it's pre-made, but if you make your own, it just seems so much better.
Yeah. I also use like the Windows Video Editor Rescue Diver music.
Yeah, if you can find some non-copyrighted stuff, it's cool. I think there's a couple good websites
Yeah,
out there
I don't think
now.
it's copyright if it's from Microsoft, and I don't think they would copyright their own things.
Yeah.
That they
Sometimes
give
you
to
gotta
you
be
for free.
careful with Microsoft, though. I've seen them do it before. I'm pretty sure the first Windows Movie Maker, some of the soundtracks on it, they got flagged on YouTube. So even though I got it from Windows Movie Maker, it still flagged it on YouTube. Because apparently Windows Movie Maker
Wow.
licensed it, but not for commercial uses or whatever. I don't know how that works. So that was fucking annoying, but at least I just switch music now. Now I got a few websites that have links
Yeah.
to free music, and they're okay. I notice when I listen to their stuff and then I listen to YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers use it. I think that's like a thing, right? If you wanted to become a musician, all you'd have to do is start sharing your music so that people could use it, and your stuff would get more popular quick. Because people would be looking for free stuff that they can use. You'd be like, hey, this guy's giving his stuff
Yeah,
away,
like,
let's
they
use
can,
it.
Yeah, I can make like guitar music and sell it for $0.00.
Yeah, I'll have to check what website that is. I used to have it in my favorites list, but I changed computers, and I don't know if I changed all the bookmarks over yet. Yeah, so what's the theme of your new video? Another action video, or?
Oh yeah, it's another action video, and it's based on that Renegade X game.
Oh, that's cool.
I uploaded the teaser, I think, a few minutes ago.
Sick. Alright, so yeah, if anyone wants to check out the Noah Gaming Clan channel, he's got a teaser uploaded. Excuse me. Alright, these battles really suck. God, gotta find something better to play on. I hate those. If there was any chance I could beat them, there probably is, but I just can't figure it out. Alright, so the last things I have to do to complete this is just the clones, and that'll gonna have to wait till later. Where are we at? Hour and a half.
Okay, I'm screen sharing the movie I have set up right now.
Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I'll try to make it a little bit bigger. That's what she said. Alright,
Yeah.
there we go. There, now we can see a little bit more of Noah's thing. We'll check it out for a second while I'll use the vaporizer a little bit more. I gotta pack a couple bowls. Yeah, is there any audio in it, or it's on mute?
Oh yeah, I put it on mute.
Alright. You can add the audio if you want.
Okay.
As long as it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, it isn't copyrighted at all.
That's cool. No, so far I've been lucky with my channel. Every copyright strike thing, they've always gave me the warning so that I could fix it first. So hopefully they'll just keep doing the warning thing. That'd be good. Now I watch people lose their YouTube channels and it looks pretty stressful, so I hope that never happens, but I guess it's inevitable. Some cases it does.
Yeah, I think I know how to make the screen share run faster, so I think I disable my camera first, then I turn on the screen share.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it always seems to want to freeze, huh?
Yeah, so I do that.
No, it's all good if you want to test it. I've been trying to test some stuff for streaming too.
Okay, do you see it?
Yeah, it's the guy with the hat, but it's frozen. Unless you already paused it. Oh, now I hear it and it's moving.
Okay.
Holy shit, that does look pretty sick. Much better than the last video.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps freezing again though.
Skype said my sound sharing stopped working.
Yeah, it's definitely frozen. Oh, there it kicked back in again. It's gonna say it was frozen, then just as I did, it moved.
Yeah. I said my sound sharing stopped working due to an unexpected error.
Yeah, technology is a bit of a stressful thing. Sometimes I let it get to me, but these days I'm trying to just laugh it off and be like, not gonna smash the computer today. It's only gonna make things
Yeah, it
worse.
seems to run a lot easier on Discord for some reason, because I think Discord has better like screen sharing software.
Oh, sick. Hey, look at TJ Snyder, or Sider just asked, or no, he was commenting that he watched the Go Train video. Thanks a lot, man. Now, I did a Go Train video as one of my travel vlogs to add to the channel to expand to gaming and travel stuff. So yeah, it's one of my most popular videos on the channel. Still people are watching it. Yeah, and I haven't
Nice.
rode the Go Train since the whole world situation. And that's actually the trip that I got really sick. and it happened in early 2020. So I went on this huge train trip, went on all the subways, traveled all across Toronto, came back and got really sick. But I never found out what it was, because back then we weren't allowed to get tests, and only if you traveled overseas. So I was like, hey, I was on the subway, they didn't care. They just said to stay home and self-isolate, so that's what I did.
Crazy.
Yeah. Canada is weird that way. It's like you should just be able to like pay for a test if you want them. You shouldn't have to like ask people's permission. It's kind of fucked up. But oh well, if the healthcare is free,
Yeah.
you gotta ask for it. Yeah, I don't know. That trip was exciting too, because like I was like, man, I never realized that was gonna be my last time in like society where everything was still the old normal. And then after that video is when it all changed. So it was like the turning point. No, that sickness was really weird that I got too, so it makes me wonder, like, it took me over a year to recover from it, so fuck, man, whatever it was bad. And they said that the flu wasn't around in there, so they said the flu was almost
I
extinct
hope
at that
you
point.
got better.
Yeah, I was actually feeling better almost like within a week, but then they're just lingering symptoms. Like I felt weak all the time and I needed naps all the time, so it was kind of annoying. Well, at least it was nothing serious where it didn't feel like I was dying or anything.
Yeah. Also, would you like to act in my movie as Ravashab?
Yeah?
You'll have a railgun.
I don't know, probably shouldn't be doing too many clips with guns, because with YouTube I might get into trouble. But if you can find some other way to go in the video, yeah, I'd consider it. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
if I can
go
use the, I'll
show you
use
a
the force.
picture of him.
I'll use mind powers.
Yeah. He wears a cap and suit and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. No, I'm pretty limited on time these days. That's the issue too. I'm getting backlogged with so many projects, but depending how long of a project it is, I might be able to fit it in.
Well, you'll probably just be shooting your railgun at buildings.
Yeah, if I don't actually have to
the
do
picture of
much.
him.
Then I could probably fit it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? If you're able to start making music, then we could do an exchange. Trade music clips for...
Yeah.
No, when I went to business class, that's what they used to teach everyone in the class, was try to get as many different resources that you can, that your business creates, and then use that as bargaining chips with other businesses. So you can bargain what you create.
Ah.
Because they said if you try to bargain with money, it's not as good as a bargaining chip, because if you bargain with stuff you're already making, it's almost like a sale every time you bargain with it. So it's a way better way to bargain. Yeah, I kind of miss business school. That was the one nice thing about our government. They actually did pay for different business classes, and I managed to get into one. They were paying you to learn to take business stuff. I even have all the textbooks from it still, or actually I lent them to someone, so hopefully he still has them. It was a cool course. They paid us to take business classes and gave us textbooks with all the business information. I think a lot of it's changed
Nice.
since the old days, but you never know. The basics should still be the same.
Ah.
No, if you want to take classes these days, I started to look into it, and they even have an online school for Harvard, and they said that they have free classes. So if you want to go online and take a class at Harvard, you can actually pass it and then put it on your resume. Wouldn't that be weird, right? I don't know which classes
Yeah.
it is, but hopefully there's some easy ones. No, in the old day, you actually had to travel to Harvard. It's pretty wild that we can actually get like education just on the internet. I don't know if people realize how much has changed just in like 50 years. Not even like 30 years.
Wow.
I often tell my nephew that, and I joke. I'm like, hey man, I'm older than the internet. He's like, you're not that old. I'm like, no, seriously, the internet really isn't that old. No, for me, the internet came out, I think it was in around college. So it's like I already made it to college before the internet was even a thing. Or at that age point. Business school.
Wow.
Yeah. I think in was it like grade 11 and 12, there was maybe like one website, but no one else really was using the internet at that point because like why did you need the internet if there's only one website?
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah, let's try a new hero combination. This is getting annoying. Let's try adding Sword God, see if the viewer's advice will help.
oh yeah, oh, try the evasion items.
Yeah. It's the thing I was thinking, like, what do we really have for evasion? Like, there's just one chip. I think I got a pet for evasion too, but that's about it. The game crashed, so we'll have to reboot it. It's not so bad. Excuse me, sorry, that was a bad one. It's the beer's fault. I had nothing to do with it. No, I
I'm gonna
didn't.
go get something. I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. Now, I was thinking with Noah, when he has his green screen there, I think I might actually be able to take some of my software and change his background. So, whatever his background was, I could change it to something else. Oh, it's still giant, right?
Okay, I have the data disk.
What's on it?
It's an 8 megabyte PlayStation 2 memory card from
Holy
Magic
shit.
Gate.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, they gave us some scrolls. That'd
Just
be
came.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Came in the mail today.
Wow. Yeah, so do you have a post office near where you're staying?
Oh, it just comes to our house in a mailbox.
No shit. Wow, that's good. No, sometimes even where I live in the cities, there's neighborhoods that are actually in the city and they don't have their own mailbox. They have to go pick it up somewhere. It's pretty fucked up. It's like the union got so
Wow.
lazy that they just don't want to deliver the mail anymore. It's like they want to get paid to stay home.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
really what you have to do now because of film.
Yeah, people are still going to be trying to stay home as much as possible. I don't mind it because I used to stay home a lot, but now I'm starting to realize, like, dear God, my whole life is passing by and I'm not really doing much, so going out is pretty important. But hopefully I can get back to doing more stuff soon.
Yeah.
Ah, wish we could have got that hero. That would have been nice. Oh well, 40 hours left. It's not really that much time.
I'm gonna try working more on the movie.
Alright, sick. Yeah, I was thinking it's almost up to the 2 hour mark, so we're out of stuff to do on the game for today. So I guess I'll let you go. Did you want to let everyone know about the stuff or
Okay.
how to reach you or how to find your work on YouTube?
Yeah, so you can find me by going in the Google search engine and on YouTube, and you can search Noah Gaming Clan, and I'm the channel that is not Master Chief, and I do things like short films and streams sometimes and videos on games.
Sick. All right, so thanks again for calling in on Skype, and yeah, I appreciate you for letting me know how to change the Skype username thing. So I'll try to get that fixed for the next show. All right, take care, man. Have a good one, and yeah, good luck in Clone Evolution. Later. All right, that was Noah from our Noah's Gaming Clan. So thanks again, Noah's Gaming Clan, for giving us a shout out or calling us in for the game. That was really sick. All right, let's get one more battle going here, and I'll give a shout out to all the other viewers. Let's go with Sword God again. Maybe Sword God will just get on a lucky streak and tear him a new one, right? Alright, so for viewers today, we got Augusto, Pascal Basilio, thanks again, Antoine Millet, who else do we got? And Noah's Gaming Clan. So thanks everyone. Oh yeah, and we also had TJ Cider drop by, and he was one of the viewers that checked out the Go Train video. So I definitely appreciate him from watching. And yeah, if anyone's wondering, my next travel videos are coming out. I've worked out all the camera gear, I worked out all the plots and places I want to go, and it's all a matter of getting my ass off to do it, and keep finding excuses for everything from the weather to storms to heat waves to different jobs. So hopefully I can get down to actually doing it. I think I'm going to try it this week. Hopefully today was bad for the weather, but maybe tomorrow, because I pretty much blew my shoulder out for playing too much disc golf. So yeah, if I've been playing too much disc golf and I really need to do something else, let's go do some travel vlogs. So obviously I'm not going to go far. I'm still going to be in the Kitchener or Waterloo area, but we'll get some pretty cool videos done. I'm hoping with the new special effects too. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit more than just green screens this time. Not to make fun of green screens, they're pretty cool too. Alright, so let's give a shout out to all the viewers. Big round of applause. Alright, so holy shit, it's already midnight. I better keep it down. People are trying to sleep upstairs. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the affiliate links. Or no, the patrons. Give a shout out to them. Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone else at Patreon. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And let's go to the center screen. Oh yeah, let's go to the fire screen, because we already did the sponsor. Right, if you happen to get any Go Train tickets in your vaporizer and they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. Really appreciate it. Just make sure, never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later.
Let's ride the Go Train together. Later. Yeah, thanks again for calling and good luck in the events, everyone. It's weird, I got this new keyboard and I was just about to do the review for it and all the buttons are starting to squeak. I swear I didn't spill anything. Or did I? Later, good luck.